Welcome back to First Watch, the series on my channel where I shuffle through a list of films I've never seen before and I review them one by one every single week, and this time the gods of fate have randomly chosen Daniel Radcliffe's true, biographical, and thrilling survival film, Jungle. Let's get cracking. Jungle ultimately follows Daniel Radcliffe's character Yossi, an Israeli backpacker and adventurer who gets the opportunity of a lifetime when he's offered the chance to trek through the Amazon rainforest with a couple of other backpackers. But things take a turn when Yossi's swept away by the rapid waters found within the river. He ends up in the middle of the rainforest, lost, alone, hungry, and slowly losing his sanity as the harsh conditions of the rainforest and wild animals within it start to pick him apart piece by piece. Talk about man versus nature, right? This film's incredible. In a lot of ways, it's made more incredible still when you start looking up the harrowing true story for which it's based, because this is a film that follows that true story pretty closely, yet they watered it down quite a bit. The actual story is crazier. They left out things here and there, I guess, to appeal to a wider audience that would either get sick to their stomachs or have maybe an inappropriate laugh when certain stuff happens, so, they left stuff out. But in my opinion, own all of that. Own it. What made this story so compelling to begin with is the fact that he did go through all of this and he came out of it to tell his story. And that is absolutely remarkable. Don't ruin it by filtering or censoring anything to appeal to more people. Don't worry about more people. The right people will watch the movie and find it near perfect if you do it right. For instance, there's this scene, and it's a little bit graphic, so apologies in advance, but there's a scene in the movie where Daniel Radcliffe's character noticed a bump on his forehead that's moving, because inside the bump is a parasitic worm that has burrowed itself inside of him, and he has to excise it. It's revolting, it's gross, it's messed up, it's nasty, and yet it's crazy because it happened in real life. But in real life, it wasn't just one worm, it was 14 again. Own that. Another scene they left out is Radcliffe's character being eaten alive by termites because he peed on himself. Another scene, leeches covering his body. They didn't include that. So on and so forth. I understand that they aren't trying to make this movie a shock factor type of movie, but why not? The true story is shocking. The natural life found within the rainforest is shocking. I guess their focus was much more on character depth and the strength found within in order to survive, and no, you don't really need shock value to portray that, and Daniel Radcliffe does a fantastic job, even with his weird Israeli accent. It might even be his strongest performance ever, but I'm just saying, that feeling of perseverance and hope and overcoming impossible hurdles would have been a lot more stronger if they didn't water it down. Unfortunately, them watering down facts that happen in real life, I think, helped water down the effectiveness of the story itself and the ambiance of the film as well. Meaning it feels lighter, it feels somewhat produced, you don't always feel the threat and hopelessness that the real Yossi felt when he went through what he went through. I won't say that it's a bad movie though, because it's not. It's a fantastic film. There's great cinematography, great visuals here, especially everything surrounding the rainforest itself in all of its destructive beauty. The performances are strong. It's really engaging as a whole, but it saddens me that it could have been a near perfect score for me if they kept everything in it. Ah well. Let's go ahead and take a look at my final score for Jungle, which I rated an A- letter grade, final overall score of 88%, 88 out of 100 possible stars, and that's something that's agreed upon across the board from the unbiased to the biased score down below, because again, it's not a bad movie, it's entertaining, it's a solid survival adventure tale, and it's nice to see Daniel Radcliffe in something else. Dude's constantly impressing me with his long list of diverse roles. Again, I cannot help but wonder what the film would be and how better it would be if they just didn't stray away from the actual story. What about you guys though? Have you seen Jungle? What'd you think about it? Let me know, and also let me know what your favorite non-Harry Potter role Daniel Radcliffe has ever done. Leave that in the comment section. And as for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to be notified when I come out with my next installment for First Watch. And until then, peace out.